Excuse me? Alright, there we go. Good lord. Maybe your music can't hear you. Alright. Folks, thank you for pointing that out. There's all kinds of weird technical difficulty. Look, I'm stuck on an infinite loading screen. It's terrible news. Hello, everyone. My name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. And welcome back to Stardew Valley. Hello to Mini M&Ms and Matto in chat. Folks, thank you very much for pointing out that I was muted, because Lord knows my stream coming in clutch, as always. As y'all always are. You know, folks, sometimes on these streams, I will do things just for myself. Titling a stream Rural Apotheosis, and then giving it the description, I am become Pelican, the restorer of community centers. That's a me thing. That's just something special for me. And I appreciate immensely that all of you put up with my nonsense and chicanery. Let's throw our stuff up here. Well, Matto, in fairness, I'm pretty sure that Zoe is canonically pretty dead, Zoe. So, like, you know, condolences, I suppose. But good lord, we have truffle oil, which we're gonna give to our good friend Harvard. No, yeah. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna do the void essence and the mushroom and the daffodil. Oh, look at that. We've got Omni Geodes to throw away. The wedding is back on. Well, those, you can't seem to keep a good baker down, so probably going to be not waiting too terribly long on that one there, Minnie. In fairness. By the way, y'all, I hope that y'all are, doing well. Having a good time. Making my pickled winter root here. Delicious stuff. Gotta go say hi to my animals real quick. Matto, not all of us share your affinity for the recently zombified, or not so recently zombified. Your strange aesthetic preferences and such. What happened here? Unacceptable. Was this? I'll bet that was a frickin' crow of some kind. A Chinese ghost wedding. Yeah, I also don't get the reference, Minnie, but go off, Queen. Ooh! My trees have grown! Hooray! Lord, that is some densely packed forestation there. That's very silly looking. Big fan. Big fan. Alright. Now, folks are going to be heading out to the... Yeah, hello, everyone. Granny Evelyn. Not to be confused with the Evelyn from... Resident Evil. Oh no, we left Evelyn behind! Done a lot of good work, yeah. So, Mini M&Ms. The reason that this episode is titled Rural Apotheosis, I finished the community center. In the great truffle snuffle, we got the final piece. Where the heck is my girl Maru? Because I have things for her. Hello. Closed until noon? Granny Dirty. No, there was a... We faded to black and then everyone was on board. It's fine. It's fine. What's up, Madcap? Chat, I don't suppose any of y'all know where the heck Maru hangs out in the Desert Festival, because I can't seem to track this chick down. Sebastian and Robin are tending shop today. What have you got for me, Robin? Furniture catalog for 1,000 calico eggs. Get a new outfit? Alright. Not everyone goes to the festival, but Maru gets on the bus. We've seen it happen. They're further south or comes later. Interesting. We've got frickin' Yolanda, or whatever her name is, guarding the shop. This enormous refrigerator box from which Emily is operating. Emily. Crop tank top. Farmer pants. Why, though, is the question. I need to keep wearing my Commodore cap. So I can continue my grand L. Ron Hubbard cosplay, you see. Tip's lost mace. Medieval replicas. Interesting. It's either further south or comes later. Omaru. Omaterasu, where are you at? Maybe she's at the Oasis. Oh, hello. Howdy, partner. Bouncer. So here's the thing. This dude is very clearly smoking a cigarette. Shame that it's not in the portrait, but I get it. It's whatever. Hip-hop yoga class set. No kidding. Good lordy. Lordy, lordy. Hello, Harvard. Hello, William. And I assume that because there is a festival going on, that is why there has been no big reaction to the, There's a little iridium ore, which I do appreciate. I assume that's why there's not been any kind of big reaction to the fact that the community center has been restored. I am expecting that tomorrow. But we shall see. Is that iron? Yeah. Just looks so out of place, not in the cold. In them cold caverns. Ooh. And the calico eggs are exclusive to the Desert Festival, huh? Just a patrolling hazard, like those weird little flying turtle things from Metroid Zero Mission. Good lord, that is going back. Well, I mean, I suppose from the original Metroid as well, but I experienced the original Metroid in the form of Metroid Zero Mission, which is just a fantastic little game for the GBA. Good stuff. Across the board. Oh, hello. Here's the more bats that we heard about. We've heard so much about. Need my Dark Souls lock-on button to be facing in the right direction. And me without... Oh no, I have spicy eel. Fantastic. Let Ned just casually look at the festival stuff the first time. Yeah. Well, this ain't my first desert festival either. I mean, this is the first time that I've gotten it in this run, obviously. But not my first run-in with the festival. Good lord. Can I go down here? Shaft leading down. Jump down. Fell 15 levels. Oh no! Oh no! Items lost 3 calico eggs. Unacceptable. Unthunkable. Now, I was told that this tent ought to restore my health, but I have not figured out a way of making that happen. So I'm gonna... Oh, that weird... The Fingerman? Very strange. Not a fan. What am I doing in here? This is a bad time. I'm going home. I'm going home and I'm making some sashimi. Goodbye. Actually... Can I guess... Yeah. I mean... At this point, I'm just kind of marking time. So, see you later, taters. I know. I don't want to go into the frickin' calico mines, though. I know. I'm resting on my laurels this time. I'll do the desert festival up to the gills next time, but today is for Ned. And today Ned is going to grab some maki. Boop and boop. Alright. Just so that my frickin' thing will stop ding-dang bleeding on me. My health bar looks terrible. There we go. Alright. Mostly, I'm anxious to see the reaction to the restoration of the, Hi, Johnny. Good morning. Sweet kitty. I'm mostly just kind of eager to see the reaction to the restoration of the community center. That is mostly where I'm at. Psychically, emotionally. Gonna throw these guys. Is the hot spring open? Yes. Well, is that a rhetorical question, or is that something I ought to go and check? Because I would assume it is. I mean, I guess I could just chill in the hot spring. It does kind of look like a cigarette, doesn't it? Oh well. It is what it is. A leak! Didn't someone need a leak? Green's gift. Bring Evelyn a leak. Ugh. Evelyn, you better still be at this ding-dang festival. Otherwise I'm going to be deeply displeased. Eh. The spa's too out of my way is the problem. It's a waste of 500 gil. What is everyone done? Is everyone done at the frickin' desert? And they are, because flippin' Pam was back. Oh, no. Okay, good, good, good. Evelyn, I have a leak for you. Fix the giant stump. Turn the stump into something interesting. I kind of forgot about that. What quest bar? you talking about my journal? I have, what? I have a handful of frickin' quests available. What of it? Yeah, I really could have just gone to Evelyn tomorrow and brought her the leek, but it is what it is. Such ample critique. I didn't put all the quests off, I just haven't been, like, focusing on them. I've got farm business to attend to. Like, do I have an albacore? Maybe. But I don't. And that's okay. What's up, Bree? You finally hit a stream. We're actually only been going for about 15 minutes, so you are... we've got plenty of my chicanery to deal with in future, and by all means, lurk away. I'm here for it. Some salmon berries. My delicious powder melon seeds. Which, honestly... no work for me, beans. Mini M&Ms! You haven't been around on the streams since I found this out. I got the job that I was going for. I got the call maybe a week ago now. Well, no, certainly not a full week ago, but a little while back. And my powder melons are ready for harvest. Excuse me, I have important business to attend to. Well, this gives me something to do for the next chunk of time here. Did I actually grab up the powder melon seeds? I sure didn't. I should build a... Thank you, thank you. This proves that I've been working too much, because I literally did grab for the rim of my hat. As if to tip it, which is kind of a weird move anyway. Owning a farm is a job. Yeah, but this has made me no real-world money, so... it's less of a job, more of a hobby. Powder melon seeds, that is what I'm looking for. Powder melon seeds, and a bit of wood. I'm going to put the winter root up. Make myself a chest for powder melon seeds and any other produce that I might acquire in the meantime. A single seed from each? This is an unacceptable turn of events. Bordering on disrespectful, quite frankly. I wonder if the quality of the produce determines the number of seeds that you're going to get from it. Something worth knowing. And I could throw some kale down for just essentially as a placeholder. But I don't want to. Okay, there we go. That's 3. That's something. And this really does not take very long to process, huh? Which is also very good. Okay, so we just need, what, 4 more? And we'll be GTG, as the kids would say. Which kids? I don't know. You know, the kids. No, I guess, no. GTG is gotta go. Got to go. Not good to go. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Who listens to what the kids have to say anyway? Not I, certainly. Now we can do, like, a replacement rate type dealy. So we have 6 seeds, so we can get 6 melons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How the hell did I miscount this? Intolerable. Actually, while I'm here, while I'm thinking about it, I might as well close up the Naminals, because it makes him feel secure. This puts me that much closer. It will be the famous bean farm powder melon wine. Apparently we just need a lot more. Oh yeah, look at this. This is perfect. Flawless. Nothing wrong with it. I've long maintained that Shane is essentially non-viable just because he's too much of a jackass when you first meet him. I wouldn't saddle Shane as the male equivalent of Haley. Bree, I am also going for Maru this run. Because we need critical support for women in STEM. Pickled horseradish. Take my wife's name out of your mouth. Also, critical support for Compat Haley. Look at this. I've got another frickin' email. Equipment. Okie dokie. So that is my equipment email. Big fans of Maru around here. Who shares a brain cell with Alex? And again, I've said it before, but the idea of my beans are ready. The idea of Alex and Haley essentially being each other's beards does make both of them a lot more tolerable. Because it's not only like a compat thing, but it's also like compulsory masculinity and femininity, you know? Having strong anti-Haley sentiment from Matto. I'm not impressed with the single man in the game. No! Bree, I am right there with you. Harvey and Sebastian are cool, but I married Harvey my first playthrough and watched someone play with Sebastian. Yeah, so I maintain there are two viable dudes in base Stardew, right? And it's Harvey and Elliot. Elliot's a little weird, but he's stylish. And Harvey is like an actual adult. Shane is just kind of a jackass. And the other three options are, like, they're children. Like, not physiologically, but in terms of, like, they're very like high school senior coded, you know. And in fairness, speaking as someone who has romanced Abigail in the past, Abigail is kind of straddling that line, but at least she gives off like community college student vibes, right? Clint. I legitimately forget that Clint is a potential bachelor. Like, Clint is so much of a standoffish weirdo that, like, he does not cross my mind as a viable option at all. Like, even below the tier at which the rest of them operate, right? Any hoodly-doo. Let's see here. I think, let's go and see if we can get some kind of a community center cutscene a-going. Because again, I assume having the Desert Festival just kind of put that back. He'd be my choice. Yeah, no, Gus is a cool dude. We did it. We have achieved rural apotheosis. This is charming as hell. Oh. We did it. We even got freaking Gunther out from behind his desk, and that is a remarkable achievement. This makes me happy. And me with my goddamn sailor's hat. Big fan of it. Not sure how you did it, Ned, but the community center has never looked better. You've done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased. Way of saying thank you, I'd like to present you with this town's greatest honor, the Stardew Hero Award. You've earned it. And of course I don't have any freaking room for it. Let's get rid of this white algae. That's fine. Oh, Gunther has legs. Yeah, and my man has been skipping leg day. Grumble, grumble. It's Mortimer, possibly Morris. It's Morris. Sales been plummeting. Where have all my customers gone? Ah, Morris. All my customers here. This isn't good. Pierre, you're also a problem. Let's be reasonable. It's of no consequence. I'll just run a 75% off sale, and all my customers will come crawling back to me begging for forgiveness. You'll see. Y'all, did y'all see that smarmy-ass face of his? Good lord. This is the one scene that makes you like Pierre. Well, all right, let's see if he can redeem himself. And when I first moved to Pelican Town, this building was active and vibrant. We worked together to make the town a better place. There was a real sense of community. George, you always used to do the crossword puzzle while sipping coffee in the community kitchen, remember? Emily, you wove that custom banner for the Stardew Valley Fair. I remember you working on that for years. It was a lot of fun. Willie. Me? Remember when your little crab experiment got out of hand? That I do. We showed up one morning and the place was crawling with him. But Gus saved the day with a brilliant idea. A crab leg feast for the entire valley. I still dream of that garlic butter. You see, everyone, our community is what makes Pelican Town special. When Jojo Mart came to town, we lost sight of that. But now, thanks to Ned, we have a second chance. I'm asking you to join me in boycotting Jojo Mart. We have the power to reclaim our old way of life. Who's with me? I've lived here too long to see this town go to ruin. You can count me in. No more Jojo. Goodbye, Morris. Farewell. Morris and his Jojo Mart cronies were never heard from again. Because that night, the townspeople tracked them down and murdered them. And they were eaten. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. We did it. And it took no time at all. So are people actually going to be, like, hanging out in the community center now? That's so lovely. Oh, well, maybe not. Anybody? Hello? Anybody here? See, people, this is exactly why this place fell to ruin in the first place. Oh, well. This is where Ned hangs out now. Can I... Ooh! That's not what I was expecting. I kind of forgot that I had that trident on me. Oh, well. Hey, oh, have I already given Maru a gift? I have. Wait a minute, no, Clint is single. He is not romanceable, huh? Well, never mind. Just as well. Clint's a real weirdo anyway. Hi, Pierre. Hi, Abigail. Hey. Abigail, have an aquamarine. Yeah. Enjoy snacking on that, you weirdo. Hi, Pierre. Have some cauliflower. We're holding on to the wine, though. The wine is for me. But yes, the new job will be starting on the 2nd of next month, and I have actually given myself a little bit of downtime in between. My last day at my current job is going to be the 26th, and after that I get the 27th, and then Thanksgiving, and then the 29th, 30th, and then the 1st of December to just chill. And I am looking forward to that more than I can adequately express. It's been a long time coming and is well deserved, I think. Updated the quartz dialogue. Not all the games, so that's funny. Diamond. The hero trophy. Is this something that I can place? And it is. Where am I going to place it? I don't know. I'm going to place it right here. Right there. Right on the refrigerator. Ooh, you know what? We've got all the energy in the world. I'm going to harvest up some mahogany wood. Hey, Matto, I will tell you what the Christmas gift is. It's me streaming at predictable times, because I will actually have a job with regular hours and a schedule that doesn't change from week to week. So, God bless us, everyone. I know I already have, like, 140 some on hardwood. So this will actually should give me enough. Another mystery box to stash away for later. Ooh, more mahogany seeds. Fantastic. Yes, Matto, I do remember that. Well, and now we will be able to look forward to those streams coming out on a more regular basis. Probably later in the evening, since my regular schedule is going to be 10 to 7 Eastern time. Lord knows if there was an earlier schedule, I would have grabbed that up. And there is opportunity, I think, every 6 months or so to, like, put in a request for a different shift. So, keep an eye on that. But as of right now, the streams are probably going to be, like... Here's what we're going to do. Well, actually, yeah, here's what we do. That, and that, and that. Put it here, and here, and here. And then I guess here to keep up our kind of little alleys of accessibility, as it were. Don't tell Bree that she needs the fiber. You're not her dietitian. Alright. Conceivably, yeah, let's throw down this last little bit of kale down here as well. Actually, we're just outside the necessary time. That is unfortunate. I don't think I said it's probably going to be later in the evenings. Let me think. Sunday through Friday. No, Sunday through Thursday. It's probably going to be like 9 to 11 streams, to be honest with you. Or something like that. It's either going to be quite late or quite early. But again, at least it will be consistent. And then Fridays and Saturdays will be a little bit more of a toss-up depending upon what I'm doing and what time I have available. But there will probably be streams at least one of those days. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the hardwood, which we're going to use to restore the big stump. I don't know what the big stump is going to do for us, but we're going to restore it, and it's going to be great. There it is. There's the big stump. Yes. I was hoping this would be the case. Can we go in? No, we can't. That's fine. That is fine and fair. Delicious salmon berries. For my, for my wines and jams, you see. Another nice thing about the new job is that I get to do like 3 to 4 weeks of training to start off with, which will be a nice kind of interstitial period, I would say. Can I not throw my horseradish up there? No. Unfortunate. Do I want to... I don't know. I'm debating what all stuff I want to use for the... Grab, like, 3 more seed makers. And then what all do I need for kegs? I have enough for just 1 more keg because I need more iron bars. I do have a little bit of iron. When I have a bit of iridium as well. Don't mind if I do. Perfect. Perfect. See, now that I have the community center off of my shoulders, I don't have to worry about that hanging over my head. Now I can focus on the business of kind of industrializing and focusing the farm a little bit, if you take my meaning. Let's see here. Where did I... Oh, the seed maker over there. Oh, hello, hello. Oh. I think... Yeah, no, we'll do the seed making next powder melon harvest that we have, and hopefully all of these kegs will eventually be kind of teaming and rolling with powder melon wine. Hi, Chani. Did I actually pet my animals today? I must have been. I must have done. Yeah, there we go. All the greats. The Reverend Mother, Gaius Helen Mohayim, Wampus 1 and 2, Geico the Pig, all of our friends. Piers General Store is now open 7 days a week. It's a gosh dang miracle. Unthinkable. Pickled winter root, which is good, but not as good as the root juice, you see. Why am I carrying all this flippin' copper around with me? Why am I doing that? Why am I doing this silly thing? There we go. How's the farm a-lookin'? Got the coffee harvest coming in. My animals are out because I didn't close their doors. A truffle. A truffle. At some point, I really should grab up some of these animal products, huh? Which chicken are you? What's up, Dr. Kynes? Oh, she must have gone back in the barn, or the coop rather, because I already gave her scritches for the day. Her daily head pats. Speaking of which, I really should. Hi, Chani. Good morning, baby. Should frickin' refill her bowl. Maybe I will get another... Maybe I will get another cat. I'm gonna get a friend for Chani. And name him either Paul or possibly even Usul. Take all this hardwood up to... What's her name? Robin. That's her name. We are going to put in for the house expansion, which I do not think this is the one that adds the basement. Hello, all. Yeah, construct... No. Not construct farm buildings. Upgrade house. 65,000. 100 pieces of hardwood. Yes. Finish in around 3 days. Cool beans. What's up, Demetrius? Here. Have a bottle of wine. It's Netterclaws. With his sack of wine. Hello, movie thieves. Is Maru working? No. She's not at work, but she's also not at home. It's weird. Hello, Clint. Here. You standoffish weirdo. Have some wine. A fun gift. Boy. All's in store today. Hi, Pierre. Here you go, buddy. Who else is around? Stardrop is not open yet. Hi, Emily. Hello, Kent. Where's Haley at? Haley, are you around here somewhere? Not good enough friends with Haley. Boo! But Haley, let me in! I have alcohol! Hi, Jody. Hello, Sam. Haley! Wine. Spirit of generosity fills me. So I will fill your glasses with delicious alcohol. Pam, this is a fundamentally bad idea, and I'm the first to admit that, but here. Have some booze. Look, it's a figurative drop in the bucket at this point. I do not feel too terrible about it. If anything, all it is doing is preventing her from spending her own money on it, which can't possibly be that bad of a thing. I went into her house. Me and Emily are tight. Me and Emily are positive acquaintances. I should probably start making some more animal product, huh? Time to get some delicious eggs. Wood. We're out of wood. I vaguely remember this being a potential issue, which is why I planted all these ding-dang trees in the first place. So, time to get chopping. And it sounds like I'm out here doing B&Es. Good lord. It's fine. The door was unlocked. I'm allowed to be here. Yeah, now I'll bet I'm not out of wood, huh? That's 160. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Across the board. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Get the coal back up there as well. Ooh! We should be able to make an iridium sprinkler! Yes. At long last. And that, I think, we'll end up using for, oh, maybe coffee production. Yes. Some delectable coffee, perhaps. Yeah, man. It'll actually directly interfere with the spread of my, well, interfere. It'll potentially overlap with my, my powder melon crops. But that is okay. Now, will that stay put? Absolutely not. Special items you get lets you unlock all the houses and businesses. Some kind of master skeleton key, I suppose. Really? Only 2 duck eggs for this whole time? Very peculiar. I don't know what to make of that whatsoever. How's Hay looking? 240 at 240. Throw those numbers in reverse and you have the weed number, and that's gotta count for something. Well, swap the 2 and the 4, I suppose. Those are more strawberries. Delicious strawberries. Okay, good. Finally getting our let's call them wine corridors in the correct kind of orientation that they need to be. And now start doing powder melon stuff. Radium sprinklers. Look, you can't deny when we suggested using radioactive sprinklers for farm purposes, I thought it was a bad idea. I was thinking groundwater and soil contamination, but you can't deny they're growing very quickly and twice as large. And some of them have tentacles. But besides that, it makes your teeth glow. It's great. It's perfect. Back. That oil done yet? It is not. Oh well, the truffle's going in here for now. Alright, we're gonna throw the rest of this wine in here. We got grape wine, that's wild plum wine. Which sounds like it would be just, well, very fancy, quite frankly. Is there anything else we need? I don't think so. We got Robin working on the house tomorrow. What's up, un zapato? Good to see you in chat, my guy. I can't help just... Your name feels very dramatic, and I always want to say it dramatically. Alrighty then. No powder melon. What do we want to turn into wine then? Spice berries? Parsnip? Surely that'll be parsnip juice. Cranberry wine, bean juice, kale juice. Some crystal fruit wine and wild plum wine, I think. Should go very nicely. Yep. That's all we need. Oh, and we didn't actually use any of the crystal fruit. What a shame. Eventually we will want for root juice. That will come in the due course of time. Ooh, and we also need... Let's grab up our kale for pickling purposes. So we can have delicious jars of pickled kale. How rare is radioactive stuff? Well, the good news is that you need you need very little radioactive material to produce, like, nuclear energy, as I understand it. Like you need, like we're talking like on the level of like individual particles, I think, like molecules. So we are not likely, in terms of energy production, we are unlikely to run out at least anytime soon. Which is why nuclear power is considered pretty desirable for a lot of like environmental groups and movements. The problem is that not entirely without reason, nuclear power gets kind of a bad rep. Because when it goes wrong, it can be very, very, very dangerous. In a way that, like, you know, other green energy, or even not so green energy, just isn't. You know, something goes wrong, you can clean up the mess and kind of deal with it. When nuclear power generation goes wrong, gestures vaguely in the direction of Chernobyl. You know, whether that reputation is kind of fair or not, and I think it probably largely isn't. I'm going to put this cactus here as well. I hate my weird face cactus. Not a fan of him whatsoever. But we're going to put him there, because I know not what else to do with him. I'm about ready for these strawberries to start producing. Same thing for the coffee, for that matter. Ooh, we need more kale, apparently. 3 Mile Island, Fukushima. Yeah. Stable element, but made radioactive by blasting it with neutrons and nuclear power plants. Which is then used to make medical stuff. Interesting. What am I looking for? Kale. I need more kale, that's all. Make jar upon jar of delicious pickled kale. Gonna put the duck feather in there. I'm gonna put the mayonnaise in there. Pickled winter root and the truffle oil. Suppose. Yes. Off to Betty bye. I am the mayonnaise king of Stardew Valley. The mayonnaise king of Pelican Town. Now, movie thieves. Matter of fact. No compunction there whatsoever. Oh, and we have more truffle oil to throw in our emergency Ned needs money chest. We've got Robin working tirelessly away on the house upgrade now, which we love to see. Kale juice. Hello, Walksy Cato. Welcome aboard. Always good to see a new face in the garden. A fresh bean in the garden, as we say around these parts. Where's my kale? There it is. Oh no, it's not kale that we need. It's freaking... But I appreciate the likes. And incidentally, feel free to the rest of y'all, feel free to drop a like in the stream. It can't possibly hurt. I was just checking what day of the week it is, but it doesn't really matter since Pierre is now open 7 days a week, which is awfully generous of him. Matto and Cato. It's like it was meant to be. Train is passing through Stardew Valley. I gotta get to that. Pet all the animals. Hi, animals. Now run. Because there might be a flippin' mystery box on that train. And I love holding onto mystery boxes to torment chat by not opening them. The perfect crime. Oh, I did manage to just crime myself by not actually having my water thing open. Hi, Linus. Ooh, Rasmodius. Annette, I've been waiting for you. For how long? I kind of have a train to catch, actually. I never told you that I used to be married. You have not. Strange, I know, for a man like me, but it's true. OMG, Rasmodius, my hubby! My wife and I were together for many years until I made the mistake that drove her away. Her anger and envy were so intense that she turned green and began flying around the countryside, cursing everything in her path. When I found out, I sealed this passage to her home, fearing that an innocent villager might fall prey to her dark magic. But now it must be unsealed, for when we separated, she took my magic ink. I need that magic ink. I do this myself, but I can't see her again. That's why I need your help. Okay. To unseal this passage, you'll need a dark talisman. Talk to Krobus in the sewer. He should know where to find one. I'm counting on you. If you can retrieve my magic ink, I promise I'll make it worth your while. Now go! To the void chickens, I see. Which no doubt produce void eggs. There she is! Wait, I thought she was sealed in the cave. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Did I miss my ding-dang train because of this man? Unacceptable. Very upsetting, as a matter of fact. Oh, well. I maintain I got there on time. It played the sound. Actually, while I'm up here, I might as well hit up the mines for a little bit of iron. What am I even doing here? This is not the level for... Freaking... Ooh! Not the level for iron. But this is clearly... I mean, we only need 1 iron bar, so 5 pieces of iron ore per keg. So that's something. Monitor's adapter has broken down. That is no good. Ooh, my inventory is full. I see. Good to know. Well, I reckon it is what it is. Drink some of the cranberry wine. That would do my combat abilities no favors. Now that's a ruby, which I already have in my inventory, so don't mind if I hoodly doodly. Carving a path through these crystals as if I really need to conserve my energy. I don't intend to be down here for very long. And more to the point, I'm very energy efficient these days. Thanks to my many skills, you see. And thanks to these little balls of dryer lint, they'll keep me in the good coal without even really having to rely on the frickin' charcoal kiln, which is just grand. A door scroll, which I do not need. The sap, which we're gonna get rid of, because I want that crystal fruit. I want that ding dang mystery box with its delicious secrets within. There we go. It's not even late afternoon yet. I was about to look at the time. So like, yeah, no, I should probably do one more floor and get going, but no. We got daylight to burn yet. And the spirits seem to be in a pretty giving mood today. Although there's no ding-dang, there we go, no iron on that level. Yeah, man, diamonds are forever. You gotta keep giving her diamonds. Forever. Obviously. Another mystery box, don't mind if I do. Don't give her diamonds, give her a flippin' salad. Diamonds are so last century. What the ladies want nowadays is romaine. A little bit of poppy seed dressing. Not even 5 o'clock yet. We're fine. I know what a salad means. You want to get slapped across the face. Yeah, no kidding, Bree. I was thinking the exact same thing. So a coworker told me yesterday. Apparently the like one of the symbols for Remembrance Day, which is like a recognition of World War I, is the poppy. Apparently the reason for this is because in certain large battlefields in Europe from the era of World War I, the only thing that will grow there is the poppy plant, which is a very interesting fact, and I immediately chose to interpret that as nature trying to tell us that post-World War we ought to do heroin. Can love salad, but it's still a bad gift. Agreed. Mato, Leah looks like she's, like, maybe 26. And besides, as we all know, Facebook moms are in the process of dooming civilization, so, like, I don't believe there's a supportive one among them. Goat cheese. What's up, Demon Cat? My morning is going just grand. I am off today. I did a drug screening this morning. Things are great. More importantly, how are you? How is everyone today? I'm also going to get rid of these maple seeds because I want more roots from my root juice. See, now I have spent most of the day in the mines. And Caroline or Jody, absolutely. It's all just complaining about Pierre. Everyone. Caroline, Jody, Robin is there, Gus is there. Just dishing. Just spilling the ever-loving tea. Demon Cat is like, get this woman a craft single. Stat! Alright. More winter roots from a root juice. The two signature products from Bean Farm are soon going to be powder melon wine and root juice. I'm here for it. 100%. Good stuff. Anything more? Dark Talisman. To me, Discord is more confusing. I found Facebook easier to use. Fair. Well, I mean, that's kind of, you know, stuff that is accessible, that has, like, user-friendly design, you know, often, I mean, like, Apple kind of took over the world in a way that no other, like, brand did for that exact reason. You know, I mean, it was the most valuable company on Earth for a time. And user-friendly design was an enormous part of that. Hell, Movie Thieves, have you seen some of these streams? I basically do live in a cave. The amount of time that I spend down here. Eating, working, passing out. Such good times. So I second the women like cheese narrative. Who doesn't like cheese? The lactose intolerant. But even then, it's not so much that they dislike cheese, that the cheese has issue with them. Worshipped a big-eared mouse. Here's the thing, Demon Cat, those archaeologists wouldn't be strictly wrong. The amount of intellectual property has been freaking accumulated by the House of Mouse. Okay, I actually gotta go, y'all. It's been fun and all. I gotta dash. I got wine, but I can collect all of that later. There's my weird cactus, which I hate. All right. Bing, bang, boom. The bookseller is in town. Lovely. Adults Act, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm not gonna yuck in someone else's yum. People want to enjoy their Disney stuff like that. I'm not gonna give them too hard of a time. That is their prerogative. Take a pretty live and let live attitude when it comes to folks and what they choose to enjoy. Hello, Naminals. Morning, Wumpus. Possibly Wumpus 2. I know it's Wumpus, but Wumpus sounds more fun. Hey, I could have sworn that one of these suckers would be lit up because of the flippin' community center being done, huh? But apparently not. Oh, but it's, yeah, Gold Star and Silver Star beans. It's the no star beans that are actually in the minority here. Huge fan of. Alright, about that. Are my strawberries ready? They are. I just don't have any inventory space for them. Which, you know, fair. Never spend $1. Disneyland. I'd rather have a pizza party. I don't know, man. Like, it's expensive, but like, I don't know. I've got a soft spot for theme parks, like Disney and Universal Studios down in Florida. It's pretty cool. I'd say if you can finagle it, it's worth doing at least once, in my opinion. Enough pizza to have a party. You need everything myself. Here. I really, really want a plate of sashimi. Pay top coin to whoever brings me some. Well, Pierre, say no more. One plate of sashimi coming right up. Artifact? It's clay. That's fine. Go ahead and deposit all of that. All the material in my material chest. Frozen Tear. Dark Essence. Ruby. Bomb. Ooh. And we really ought to start working on this. Oh, look at all that. We got loads of iron. Super productive day in the mines. We love to see it. Fabulous. All right, Pierre. I've heard tell you need some sashimi. Also, it is Sunday, which means we can bring a gift Maru's way. Excuse me, George. It's about time. I was starting to get the shakes. I really wanted fish. Alright. I don't know about a lack of sashimi giving you the shakes. I mean, good gracious, man. Alright. Here's old. Ooh, the Joja Mart is closed. Out of business. What a shame. What a shame for the crappy Joja Mart. Delicious fiber and moss. Well, hello, my good sir. Hidden books, no. I can get river jellies by... Jewels of the Sea. Good to know. Buy books. Goes weekly. Horse. The book. I can't afford old Slitherlegs? Why'd they go out of business? Because the town boycotted them. And good riddance, I say. Screw Joja Mart. Frickin' corporate Walmart stand-ins, they're terrible. No, movie thieves. That is not a requirement for cutting hardwood. Optional. Could if you wanted to, I suppose. But not a requirement. Thank goodness. The acquisition of mahogany would be a very different affair. Glad you like it, Maru. Goodbye. Alrighty then. Oh, this back of mine. Good lord. The new job will also be less physically demanding, which might not be great for my waistline, but it will be good for my back. I'll be able to get physical... Ooh, hello. I've been neglecting the fruit cave. I'll be able to pursue physical activity in a more well-balanced way. Ooh, I have not... Need to think about what I might want to put here. Go ahead and put some of this up here. At least some of that gone away. Wild plums and such. Going with the fruit cave was such a mistake. Movie thieves, why? Why is it such a dire error that I went with the fruit cave instead of the mushroom cave? Also, I've heard different things from different folks in chat. More people seem to prefer the fruit cave, to be honest with you. So, you know, just saying. Need more wood. It's 30 wood, not even 50. Less than you need for a chest. That is essentially no problem at all. I find that the fruit cave... Played with the mushroom, right? Yeah. I mean, I've done that at least once, I think. Why? Chopping down all these trees is also a good way to harvest some mystery boxes as well, I suppose. Like, the fruit cave seems to be way more useful for completing a number of different bundles. Whereas, like, the mushroom cave is, what? You get a purple mushroom for the field research bundle, which you can get elsewhere anyway. Just don't see it being that big of a useful thing. Or that much of a useful thing, rather. And all these are the oaks, yeah? I think so. I would imagine so. Yeah. Acorns from the oaks. Acorns for oakhorns. Ooh, crud muffins. Alright, we'll go to Pierre tomorrow and we'll grab up some more kale seeds. How do we feel about that? Conceivably, if we really wanted to, we could grab up some other stuff. We could throw some of these. 1.6 has mushroom logs, so you definitely want the fruit cave. Absolutely. Movie thieves, who are you talking to? out of just curiosity. Keep talking to someone allegedly there named Money or something, some variation thereupon. I'm not sure if you're just trolling or what. All things are possible, I suppose. Right, now we should have plenty of... Ooh. Well, that's not what I really meant to do, but that's okay. Look at all those kegs. Fantastic. We have 10 kegs we just made. Truly excellent stuff. And we have the exact stuff to throw into them now for some delicious strawberry wine. Yeah. Let's go ahead and close up the old the barn and the coop for the night. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And now... yeah, we need more kale from Pierre tomorrow. Mushroom, thank you. And I'm not hearing an argument in favor of the mushroom cave. That's not what I meant to do at all. Not remotely what I meant to do. I am not hearing an argument in favor of the mushroom cave from Movie Thieves. Which tells me, maximize your house, or upgrade your house to maximum size. Hell yeah. Live in large. Look at that. Ooh. Look. This is unacceptable? This is unthinkable? Excuse me, game. I had purposes for why things were the way they were. Alright, so like... I mean, I appreciate it and all. But come the heck on. At least now I'll have more space. For more stuff. Which is certainly nice. More mayo machines, more cheese presses. Can't possibly go amiss. Solarium. Use the community center as you're in a house. Not permanently, I don't think. I really do need to rid myself of some of these strawberries. These here strawberries. The strawberry wine. No, do not eat the strawberry. Almost perfect. Hi, Chani. Oh, perfect. Oh, not perfect. Ugh, we're like... We are one short. We are a single keg short. What are we missing? Wood? Is it wood? I suspect it is wood. It is indeed wood. That is okay. I can live with it being wood. That's a nice quick fix. Quick's fix. Folks, do brace yourself. We're going to be streaming for about another 20 minutes and change. Well, there will be another stream at some point today. I'm not exactly sure when. At least one. Probably just one more, though. I know a lot of times on my days off I stream thrice. I might take the time to relax and set my apartment in order a little bit. It's a little bit messy here, which is fine. But you know, if I can wrangle that up a little bit, I reckon I will. Probably do more. Oxygen not included, to be honest with you. Just one more keg. That kind of satisfies my desire for keg word expansion. And now, just answer calls from the dumbest people. You guys really made me hate car dealerships, I am sure. I am sure. Yeah, the kale takes 6 days to grow. Top secret. Here's a recipe for my famous blueberry tart. Don't tell anyone. I'm giving it to you because we're such good friends. Blueberry tart. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you, Evelyn. Chocolate cake. We're going to buy up just an irresponsible amount of kale seeds from Pierre. Like 200 of these frickin' things. Perfect. Is that more than we need? Probably. If it's less than we need, I'm not buying any more. The good news is most of the ground is already tilled. And the kale will take 6 days to reach maturity, which is great. Is this the kale specialized farm? No, it's the kale because it's cheap and it grows quick. And we are making lots of kale juice right now, but that's unrelated. I'm not even gonna fertilize it because I'm gonna have to refertilize all this crap next season anyway, I assume. If not, oh well. Unfortunate, but that is my first time hearing, so kind of is what it is. No, honestly, the specialization for Bean Farm is well, I'd like it to be coffee and powder melons. Which has my coffee's not ready for any kind of a harvest. That's fine. Although some hops trellises in the greenhouse would not be a terrible idea either. He doesn't get a day off. Shane lost his job at Joja Mart. I wish the game had Shane go work for Pierre. That would be nice. I'm kind of surprised that that's not the case. Although, hell, tweet a concerned ape. He's always tinkering away at this game, yeah? Can't help it would seem. Or I'm sure there's a mod out there for it as well. You know. All right. Cool beans. Let's actually eliminate some of these, like, kind of more random fruits and stuff. Fruits from my fruit cave. Working with Marnie and the blue chickens. It's adorable. Brie, fair. I know that I know a lot of people are making an exodus to Blue Sky, presumably because it doesn't have quite as bad of a Nazi problem as Twitter does. I never really used my Twitter in general, but maybe I should go over to yeah, I should go on over to Blue Sky as well. Why not? I'm gonna stash this stuff. I don't think Twitter has short-form video content, which is kind of surprising because everyone else seems to, whether it's Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. My fandom friends' names and handles before I switch permanently. Fair. By the way, speaking of events in the world, how's everyone's mental health doing? Because I know these are frustrating and upsetting times to be living through for, let's say, the sanity-based community. Alright then. Let's go ahead and get that organized, actually. X acquires truth social no kidding. Good lord. I'm a very I'm a religious listener of the Daily, the New York Times podcast, and this morning's episode they were talking about the what Musk stands to gain from this new administration, and like just the sheer quantity of conflicts of interest with that man is staggering. Do your birth control and schedule your vasectomy soon. No kidding. Soon while you still can. I'm terrified, but my state passed the abortion protection, so silver lining. Yeah, speaking as someone who's in North Carolina, Democrats actually did quite well on state-level, statewide elections. So we got Josh Stein and Jeff Jackson as our attorney general, and I am blanking on our lieutenant governor's name. I mean, the lieutenant governor in North Carolina wields very little power, but even so. So at least on the state level, you know, things are a little bit rosier. But, you know, it kind of is what it is. Let me see here. Is there anything else that I need to do? I can keep working on my inventory management a little bit, which I know me and inventory management is kind of borders an oxymoronic, but you know, the comparison that I made in the immediate aftermath of the election was it's kind of like, oh, I forgot I've got bees. Sorry. I'm occasionally very distractible. It did feel a little bit like getting punched in the face, but for a second time. 2016 was an unprepared punch to the face. You know, like, this time around, I knew it would hurt, and it did, but the shock wasn't as, like, catastrophic, you know? Upsetting, painful, sure. But like it was recognized as a possibility, which did, you know, make it you know, a little bit more bearable. And the movie Thieves, no, I did read. Just haven't gotten around to it. I look at the Book of Enoch like I look at any kind of religious text. I think that they make for very interesting historical documents, you know. Not necessarily documenting actual history, you understand, but as something that, you know, is an insight into the thoughts and feelings of the feelings and understandings, I suppose you'd say, of people in the past. All right, let's move this over here. Oh. Actually, no. We should make ourselves a little breakfast nook, yeah? There we go. I've never really gotten much into kind of decorating the house. Rotate. Is there a rotate? Yes, there is. Lovely. We had a picture. Now, can I disrupt this thing and get my diamond back? I sure can. Stick that there. Put the diamond in there. But yeah, I mean, it is kind of a severe shame, but it does kind of feel like we are depending on incompetence. To kind of carry us through, which, based on kind of what I'm seeing, like, it's obvious that the big evil Cheeto wants a kind of La Cosa Nostra level and style of loyalty to himself that you just don't find in, like, ordinary level-headed political operators, because that's not it's not the sort of thing that the American system, as fundamentally and originally flawed as it is, and it is, there's a sense, it was founded on a sense of kind of an obligation to the governed, and a degree of separation of powers, right, between the branches of government, between the various federal departments, and you're not going to have a lot of competent hands to wield the levers of power in an administration that is expected to be so fanatically loyal to the guy at top, right? U.S. presidents can only be elected twice, as of, I want to say it's the 23rd Amendment, which was passed after FDR. So no, in theory, barring an overturning of black letter law in the Constitution, he can't run again. But no, like his current win is, while unusual, it's not even unprecedented. Grover Cleveland won 2 non-consecutive terms. Waiting for my country's elections next year so I can show how many dumbasses. No, I mean, Minnie, you're not wrong, strictly speaking, or even not so strictly speaking. I mean, at this point, we put our fates in the hands of the we're looking at the bureaucracy to deliver us from the hands of tyrants. And in fairness, Matto, let's not put words in Ned's mouth. I want these streams to be a place where people can chill, can hang out, be comfortable. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a zone completely devoid of opinion, And I am, this is my bias perhaps showing, but I am disinclined to police opinions. I'm disinclined to police opinions in general. If I see something that I find, like, kind of more broadly offensive in chat, I'll come in there to quash it. But For the flower dance. Can I find... It's a bouquet, right? But yeah, I'm disinclined to police opinions in general, but I'm particularly disinclined to police harshly opinions that I myself am sympathetic to. And what I'm seeing from Bree and Minnie, I am... those are definitely perspectives that I am sympathetic towards. Towards which I am sympathetic. Still no. Am I not... Do I not have high enough? I'm at 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I am far from... Maru, hello. Wait, no, I have Pleasant. I don't have Pleasant. Maru, hold tight, because I've got a diamond with your name on it. You know what, Matto? I'll say this much. Give Haley enough flowers before the festival. What was I gonna say? Matto, if we were looking at a President Ned, I would give you one of those cushy ambassador slots. A nice cushy ambassadorship to make you feel like you're a part of something. Also, Matto, in fairness, if my role and the role of these streams was to prevent ranting, for the sake of preparing these samples. Hi, Maru. Oh, no. Beans, let me deal with whatever this is. But, that is fair. Bree, that is fair. And I think that the entire sanity-based community is very entitled to their anger and frustration right now. Women, in particular, more so than usual, which is to say, they are never not entitled to their anger, with the way that society has treated women going back to the beginning of time. Tell Harvard it was my fault. The door's so loud I dropped this sample. Oof. Maru, or Harvey. Call the patient back to recollect this sample for another month. Oh. Well. Did that... don't tell me that... No, it did not damage my relationship with Mario. That's good. Really? Good Lord. But yeah, no, yeah, Matto, if the role of these streams is to rid people of their rants, then you are... you are, Matto, you are walking proof that my streams are bad at that, because the number of rants that you've given about Greg or about your beloved overalls or whatever, proof positive that role has been a colossal failure. And Bree, I really do appreciate that. I am principally here to entertain and to give some kind of a, to carve out my own comfy little spot in the void that is the internet. But Lord knows, like, I am someone who wields very little in the way of institutional power. I would say vanishingly little. However, give Harvey some coffee and he will forgive you for this. Coffee bean. However, I recognize that I am in a position of majority power in terms of, like, my demographic place in society. I'm a cis, straight, white guy. And if I can, quite frankly, buck the trend and, create a space that is comfortable and inviting for everyone, particularly those who are, not only neglected, but are actively treated with hostility by society, then that's good in my book. Especially when you see people who hold positions of institutional power, who have a tremendous base of support and fandom within marginalized communities, and to then squander that and, in fact, in a very real sense, turn on people who are within those marginalized communities. That's real bad. Looking at you, J.K. Rowling. Yeah, she came up in my feed, and I really appreciate that. Bree, I'm here for it. I appreciate the kind words. That more so than anything else. Like, as we're gonna get extra scary in the next few years, we gotta stick together. Absolutely. I've been saying this. We gotta kind of link arms and weather the storm to the best of our ability, and we gotta, how to put it, we've got to care for and love and protect one another, now more so than ever. And we'll, I mean, storms pass. I mean, you look at, the overwhelming victories achieved by Reagan and Nixon in their times, and the country did not stay like that. I mean, look at, what was for the time the sweeping victory on Obama's part, particularly in 2008. And it didn't stay like that either. These things kind of shift around, and we'll have to, hope and fight for better outcomes. But yeah, like as a streamer, my win condition has already been achieved. I can turn on a stream and I know that I'll have some folks show up in chat, and that is super cool, and that is all I would ever want as a person. As a person in society, hearing that I've successfully created a digital space where people can feel welcomed and safe. That is peak right there. So I really appreciate it. Secret Sleepover Society. That's the Drawfee folks, right? That's yeah. Drawfee is freaking great. That's Secret Sleepover Society is primarily Jacob and Oh, what is her name? Julia. That's the one. Yeah, the Drawfee crew are great. These rants are allowed. Tread carefully, Matto. Also to the let's say more the more connected beings out there, do here's the tea saplings to only 250. I don't know. Give Matto the grace for the foibles of youth. Because as we all know, as far as Ned is concerned, Matto is canonically 7. He can say he's not. He can provide proof that he's not. But canonically, the lore of the channel is Matto is 7. And we have to give him grace for that. A delicious carp. Oh, I don't have any coal. Boo. All right, then. Look at all of my lovely outdoor wine production. It's perfect, flawless. There's nothing wrong with this. I defy anyone to tell me otherwise. All right. I was about to say, why is my fire producing no light? That is concerning. Hi, Chani. Oh, I've already petted you for the day. Okay. It's 9 p.m. Eh. Did I check my powder melons yet? Delicious smoked fish. These guys ready for harvest? They're not. I didn't think they would be. Let's go ahead and close these fellas up real quick as well. But folks, I am going to be retiring to bed in-game. As well as retiring for the purposes of this stream. But everyone who's been in here, Bree and Minnie and Matto and even Movie Thieves, everyone else. Folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.